Real estate in Israel is a dynamic and varied market, shaped by a unique blend of factors such as geography, politics, economy, and culture. Understanding this sector begins with recognizing its components: residential, commercial, and industrial properties, each contributing distinctively to the nation's economy. The significance of real estate in Israel is underscored by its role as a societal cornerstone. Beyond providing housing and commercial spaces, it influences urban development, investment opportunities, and regional growth. The relevance of real estate in Israel becomes particularly apparent through examples such as Tel Aviv, a thriving urban hub often referred to as the Silicon Wadi, due to its burgeoning tech scene, which has driven demand for both commercial and upscale residential real estate. Similarly, Jerusalem presents a unique case where real estate interests often intersect with historical and religious considerations, reflecting broader geopolitical tensions, impacting property values and availability. Experts frequently underline the strength of real estate as a preferred investment vehicle in Israel. This is supported by consistent appreciation rates and a robust rental market, underscored by a strong demand driven by population growth and urbanization. However, potential challenges highlight the complexity of this sector. A key controversy involves the dichotomy between urban growth and the preservation of historical or agricultural areas, leading to debates regarding zoning and land use. Additionally, the high cost of living and real estate prices in metropolitan areas fuel debates over housing affordability and equity. Diverse viewpoints also exist regarding the impact of international investment, with proponents arguing it bolsters the economy, while critics caution against speculative bubbles and the potential for overvaluation. Government policies further complicate the landscape, as regulatory measures such as taxes and incentives can either encourage or stifle growth. In connecting to other aspects of Israel's real estate landscape, this introduction serves as a foundation, shaping the context in which regional differences are explored. Each region, from the tech-driven coasts to the historical cores, reflects distinct challenges and opportunities. Therefore, real estate remains a crucial lens through which to interpret social and economic trends across Israel, influencing everything from demographic shifts to national economic strategies. Understanding this interplay is essential for stakeholders aiming to navigate the complexities of Israel's vibrant real estate market. The geographic and economic overview of Israeli regions is crucial for understanding the diverse real estate landscape in the country. Israel is characterized by a variety of geographic features, from the urban skyline of Tel Aviv to the desert landscapes of the Negev. Each region presents unique characteristics that influence its real estate market. Economically, Israel's regions vary significantly. Coastal areas like Tel Aviv and Haifa are economic hubs with higher property values due to demand from tech industries and international businesses, while peripheral areas like the Negev and Galilee tend to have lower property prices and differing economic drivers, such as agriculture and tourism. Understanding the geographic and economic differences is vital for any real estate venture in Israel. These differences affect property values, investment potential, and development opportunities. For instance, Tel Aviv is known for its skyrocketing real estate prices, driven by its position as a global city with a robust high-tech industry. In contrast, the Negev offers opportunities for more affordable real estate investment, boosted by government incentives aimed at encouraging development in Israel's less populated south. One real-world application of this is the government-backed initiative promoting development in the Negev to decentralize economic activity from Israel's crowded central region. This effort not only stimulates regional development, but also provides affordable housing solutions. Another example is the booming real estate market in Jerusalem, where historical and religious significance drive demand, but also introduce complexities due to political sensitivities and diverse demographic needs. However, this concept is not without its challenges. One major controversy is the socioeconomic inequality that results from these geographic and economic disparities. Critics argue that focusing development in already prosperous areas could widen the gap between central and peripheral regions. Moreover, political tensions, particularly around Jerusalem, can influence real estate investment and development. This geographic and economic overview influences other aspects of real estate in Israel by dictating where foreign investments flow, the types of properties in demand, and governmental policies aimed at equitable development. For developers and investors, understanding regional nuances is key to making informed decisions. The interplay between geographic diversity and economic activity not only shapes real estate dynamics but also reflects broader social and political currents within the country. As such, any comprehensive exploration of Israeli real estate must consider these regional factors as a foundation for deeper analysis and strategic planning. Housing market trends in major cities refers to the evolving patterns, demand, and pricing dynamics in the real estate markets of primary urban areas. In the context of Israel, understanding these trends is essential as they significantly influence investment decisions, urban planning, and economic policy making across the country. Israel's real estate market, characterized by its diversity, sees its most pronounced fluctuations and developments in cities like Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Haifa, and Be'er-Sheva. The significance of examining these trends lies in their impact on the national economy and the lives of the residents. Major cities set the tone for the housing market in smaller towns and regions, often dictating trends in prices, architecture, and lifestyle preferences. For example, in Tel Aviv, the high demand for tech industry professionals has driven property prices up significantly, reflecting the city's booming economy and status as a hub for innovation and business. Similarly, Jerusalem, with its rich historical and cultural significance, presents a unique market where demand remains stable due to its constant influx of both domestic and international buyers, including those seeking properties with religious or heritage value. Opinions about the housing market in these cities often revolve around the necessity for balanced development. Proponents of urban growth emphasize the importance of continued investment in infrastructure and housing projects to accommodate population growth and urban expansion. However, challenges include skyrocketing property prices, making homeownership increasingly unattainable for many, sparking debates about affordability and the need for government intervention. Critics argue that the focus should be shifted towards more affordable housing solutions and policies aimed at curbing real estate speculation to ensure a more equitable housing landscape. These urban housing market trends connect intricately to broader issues such as urbanization, socioeconomic disparities, and national housing policies. They influence supply chains, with construction and real estate industries having to adapt to changing demands. Additionally, these trends affect regional development and planning, as surrounding areas often absorb overflow demand and are shaped by the expansion of nearby major cities. Understanding these dynamics provides valuable insight for policymakers, developers, and investors who must navigate the complexities of Israel's real estate market to foster sustainable urban growth and economic resilience. Rural versus urban real estate dynamics in Israel refers to the contrasting characteristics and factors influencing real estate markets in rural and urban areas. Real estate dynamics encompass the demand and supply, pricing, and investment trends within these geographical settings. In urban areas, particularly in major cities like Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, the market is characterized by high demand, dense population, and soaring property prices. Conversely, rural areas, such as the Galilee or the Negev, typically offer more affordable options with larger plots, but they face lower demand due to fewer employment opportunities and amenities. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for investors, policymakers, and potential homeowners. It highlights the economic, social, and infrastructural factors shaping Israel's diverse real estate landscape. The urban market is driven by rapid urbanization, job opportunities, and the concentration of education and cultural institutions. Meanwhile, rural real estate offers tranquility, space, and often a closer connection to nature, appealing to those seeking a different lifestyle or investment in agricultural ventures. A real-world example of these dynamics is the development of high-rise luxury apartments in Tel Aviv, which cater to affluent buyers both from within Israel and overseas. This urban trend contrasts sharply with communal and agricultural settlements in the Negev, designed to encourage Israeli citizens to settle and contribute to development in less populated regions. Supporting opinions suggest that the vitality of urban centers is crucial for national economic growth, promoting an influx of talent and innovation. However, the Israeli government actively encourages rural development through incentives and infrastructure projects, seeing it as vital for national security and demographic balance. Challenges arise from the socio-economic divide between these areas. Urban regions face issues of overcrowding, environmental concerns, and skyrocketing prices, pushing middle-class homebuyers towards the fringes or rural areas, altering traditional rural lifestyles. Moreover, political controversies often surface concerning the expansion of settlements in contentious regions. Rural versus urban real estate. Dynamics inherently connects to economic development, quality of life issues, and national strategies regarding land usage. Urban growth impacts transportation, infrastructure demands, and housing policies, while rural expansion strategies often involve debates on sustainable development and resource allocation. Understanding these dynamics in Israel helps stakeholders make informed decisions and encourages a balanced approach to planning and development across the nation.